On Sunrise, NBC5 News has been teaming up with Asante to bring you better health.
This week, Beth Coker and I sat down to discuss a new model that helps babies addicted to opioids. It's time again for Better Health with Asante. I'm joined here with health expert Beth Coker and Hillary Handelsman, MSN. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Good morning. Yeah. Hillary, we're aware of the opioid epidemic in the United States, and now we're told that every 25 minutes a baby is born suffering from opioid withdrawal, and Southern Oregon is not exempt from this epidemic. What is Asante doing about it?
It's very exciting. We are launching a new model that's called Eat, Sleep, Console. It's a completely different way of taking care of newborns that are withdrawing. And we are focusing on changing their environment and working on their feeding practices and really focusing on the relationship with the families to increase bonding.
So changing that environment, what does that look like?
Well, it's a low stimulation environment that these babies need. They need low lights, they need a lot of gentle holding, they need quiet voices, they need no electronic noise in the room. They need visitors to be very limited or at least very respectful to that calm environment.
And are you educating the families on how to help these babies withdraw?
Yes, the education starts in the prenatal period. We're focusing heavily on trying to get the word out early that we'll be observing these babies for 5 days because withdrawal from opioid can last that long before we even begin to see the initial symptoms. So we want to let the families know early, the baby will be in the hospital 5 days, and during that time, this is how we'll care for you.
And are there risks involved to the baby if the family doesn't acquire these skills?
Yes, the biggest risks in this model is that the baby will be too difficult for the family to know how to care for at home. These babies can be difficult to feed, difficult to put to sleep, and difficult to console. So we want to give them more or less a parenting boot camp in their 5 days with us in the hospital to help them learn the skills they need to be successful so that they go home and know how to really support their baby.
And is there a way people from the community can get involved in this help?
Yes, it's such an intensive thing caring for a baby 24/7 that we have started a new kind of volunteer program. It's called the Newborn Family Support Volunteer, and these volunteers will be trained to support the families in providing this care.
Wonderful community effort, and Asante, hats off to us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for being here, both of you. We'll be right back.